Good afternoon. We gather here today to witness and celebrate an act of deep love. Hanlin and Bailey, in their devotion, respect, and love for each other, wish to unite in the holy bond of marriage and to dedicate themselves to each other's happiness and well-being as life mates and partners. On behalf of them, I welcome you all. Marriage is a supreme sharing, perhaps the greatest and most challenging adventure in the most intimate of human relationships. It is the joyful uniting of a man and a woman whose care and affection and understanding have flowered into a deep and abiding love. Those who take its sacred vows have their lives blended together into one, as the waters of two rivers are joined when they come together to form an even greater one. A true spiritual marriage is an act of metamorphosis, a profound mystery of creation and rebirth, as two become one. It is not a giving up or loss of oneself, but rather a giving over oneself to something greater, a transformation of self in which each one can say, I am no longer only I, but we. It is a process in which each can be challenged to discover new possibilities in themselves and in each other. In such a marriage, the wedding ceremony is the gateway into this mystery. For the lives the two of you have lived up until this moment are, in some sense, now truly completed and over. Together, you now live within the creation of something wholly new and transcendent. No ceremony alone can create your marriage. Only you can do that, through love, patience, dedication, perseverance, through talking and listening and trying to understand, through helping and supporting and believing in each other, through learning to forgive, learning to respect and appreciate your differences, and learning to make the important things matter and to let go of the rest. What this ceremony can do is to witness and affirm the choice you have made to become a new life today as husband and wife. Hanlin and Bailey want to acknowledge their parents here today on this wonderful occasion. If Mr. Sean Zhang, Ms. Sarah Ji, Mr. Gang Zhang, and Ms. Rong Rong Shi will all please come forward. Hanlin and Bailey offer their profound gratitude to their parents for all the love and care they showed in raising them. The unconditional gifts of love and support that you have continually offered have inspired them to become who they are today, and they thank you from the bottom of their hearts for guiding them to this celebration of love here today. Hanlin and Bailey also want to recognize Bailey's sister, Grace, who has been a very integral part of Bailey's life. Recognize, Grace, that today you are not losing your brother, you are gaining a sister. Thank you all, and without you all, this day would not be possible. Thank you, Mom and Dads, and Grace. Well done. We now close our eyes and bring to mind any loved ones who could not be here today. Though they are absent physically, we invoke through our thought and prayers their loving presence. We pray that the universe might multiply beyond measure the blessings from these loved ones to this loving couple and any children who might one day be a part of this union. Now, from our hearts, we ourselves visualize and sanctify all the blessings we would bestow on Hanlin and Bailey in their lives as a couple and a family. And in our sincere desire to bless, we in turn are blessed also. Blessed be. Now, Hanlin and Bailey will commemorate their marriage by lighting a unity candle. Light is the essence of our existence. Each one of us possesses an inner glow that represents our hopes, our dreams, and aspirations in life. May the blessing of light be with you always, light without and light within. And may the sun shine upon you and warm your heart until it glows like a great fire, so that others may feel the warmth of your love for one another. I would now like to invite Kushi to the podium for a reading selected by the bride. Girls will make way for you.
以下这段选自我非常喜欢一首诗《致橡树》。我如果爱你，绝不像攀援的凌霄花，借你的高枝炫耀自己。我如果爱你，绝不学痴情的鸟儿，为绿荫重复单调的歌曲。也不只向泉源常年送来清凉的慰藉，也不只向险峰增加你的高度。 衬托你的威仪，爱不仅爱你伟岸的身躯，也爱你坚持的位置，足下的土地。The following is from one of my favorite poems, To the Oak. If I fall in love with you, I will never resemble scrambling trumpet creepers, to shrunk myself by your high branches. If I fall in love with you, I will never imitate spoony birds to repeat simple songs for green shade. I will not only resemble a wellspring to bring you cool, consolate perennially. I will not only resemble a perilous peak to increase your altitude, set off your dignified manner. Even not only sunlight, even not only spring rain. No, these are not enough. I must be a kapok beside you. As an image of tree, I stand with you. Our roots hold tightly in the earth. Our leaves touch gently in the clouds. Together, we partake of cold winds, storms, and firebolts. Together, we share fogs, flowing hazes, and rainbows. Such is a great love. Love. I love not only your gigantic stature, but also the position you uphold and the earth on which you stand. Thank you.
Thank you, Keith. And now, if Liang Sang would kindly come forward for a reading selected by the groom. Restart, please. Introducing Liang Zhang.
Lovely day, isn't it? We'll always be the best of friends. If you start crying, I'm gonna cry, and I'll never get through this. I'd rather die tomorrow than live 100 years without you. Some people care too much. I think it's called love. Like so many things, it is not what is outside, but what is inside that counts. Hakuna Matata. It means no worries for the rest of your days. Run the hidden pine trails of the forest. Taste the sun-sweet berries of the earth. Roll in all the riches around you. Paint with all the colors of the wind. Love is a song that never ends.
Thank you, Liang. Ladies, take your place again. Hanlin and Bailey, please face each other and take each other's hands so that you may see the gift that they are to you. These are the hands of your best friend, young and strong and full of love for you, that are holding yours on your wedding day as you promise to love each other today, tomorrow, and forever. These are the hands that will work alongside yours as together you build your future. These are the hands that will passionately love you and cherish you through the years, and with the slightest touch will comfort you like no other. These are the hands that will hold you when fear or grief temporarily comes your way. These are the hands that will countless times wipe the tears from your eyes, tears of sorrow and tears of joy. These are the hands that will tenderly hold your children. These are the hands that will give you support and encouragement to chase down your dreams. These are the hands that will hold you tight as you struggle through difficult times. These are the hands that will give you strength when you need it. These are the hands that will lift your chin and brush your cheek as they raise your face to look into eyes that are filled with overwhelming love for you. And lastly, these are the hands that even when wrinkled and aged will still be reaching for yours, still giving you the same unspoken tenderness with just a touch. Bailey and Hanlin, if you are ready to step into the holy circle of matrimony, assuming all its rights, obligations, and abundant joys, then let's proceed. Do you, Bailey, take this woman, Hanlin, as your wife, to love her and to honor her, to nurture, serve, and support her in times of joy and in times of difficulty? Do you promise to remain by her side regardless of what trouble befalls you, and in the presence of temptation to forsake this love, do you promise to remain steadfast and true? Do you promise with all your heart and soul to honor this vow till death do you part?
I do.
Do you, Hanlin, take this man Bailey as your husband, to love him and to honor him, to nurture, serve, and support him in times of joy and in times of difficulty? Do you promise to remain by his side regardless of what trouble befalls you, and in the presence of temptation to forsake this love, do you promise to remain steadfast and true? Do you promise with all your heart and soul to honor this vow till death do you part?
I do.
Beautiful. Jason, do you have the rings? And so we come, Bailey and Hanlin, to the presentation of rings by which you symbolize and bind your love. The circle has long been a symbol of spirit and the power of the universe, the sky and the earth around, the wind in its greatest power whirls. The sun and moon, both round, come forth and go down again in a circle. Even the seasons form a great circle in their changing, and yet always come back again to where they were. Without beginning or end, and with no point of weakness, the circle is a reminder of the eternal quality of nature and of unending strength. Let the seamless circle of these rings become the symbol of your endless love and unending faithfulness. Your wedding rings are most special because they say that even in your uniqueness, you have chosen to be bonded, to allow the presence of another human being to enhance who you are. Your rings carry a potent double message. We are individuals, and yet we belong. We are not alone. As you wear them through time, they will reflect not only who you are, but also the glorious union that you are now creating. Bailey, please place this ring on Hanlin's finger and repeat after me. With this ring, I pledge my love
and
faithfulness to you
faithfulness to you
today, tomorrow, and always.
today, tomorrow, and always.
Hanlin, place the ring on Bailey's finger and repeat after me.
With this ring,
I pledge my love
I pledge my love
and faithfulness
and faithfulness to you,
today, tomorrow, and always.
today, tomorrow, and always.
Wonderful. Wear these rings as the enclosing bond of reverence and trust. Fulfill the circle of love that now makes you one. Please join hands. Look lovingly into each other's eyes. I, Bailey,
I, Bailey,
take thee, Hanlin,
take thee, Hanlin,
for my lawful wedded wife,
for my lawful wedded wife,
to have and to hold,
to have and to hold,
from this day forward,
from this day forward,
for better, for worse,
for better, for worse,
for richer, for poorer,
for richer, for poorer,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
as long as we both shall live.
as long as we both shall live.
I, Hanlin,
I, Hanlin,
take thee, Bailey,
take thee, Bailey,
for my lawful wedded husband,
for my lawful wedded husband,
to have and to hold,
to have and to hold,
from this day forward,
from this day forward,
for better, for worse,
for better, for worse,
for richer, for poorer,
for richer, for poorer,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
as long as we both shall live.
as long as we both shall live.
And more beautiful. Thank you. For as much as you, Hanlin, and you, Bailey, have openly declared your wishes to be united in